When these lights are flashing, every single minute can make the difference between life and death. The proof is right here in the Triangle as Durham struggles to address a shortage of 911 dispatchers. WRAL's Durham reporter Sarah Krueger wanted to know how many times that shortage added critical minutes to her response time. She joins us now live outside a fire station to show us what she found in this report you will see only on WRAL. Sarah?
Deborah, I did a story on these staffing shortages a couple weeks ago, and that day I filed a public records request for any complaints that firefighters had filed with the city for dispatching issues. And last night I got this response to my request showing dozens of complaints. Now, some firefighters told me that it has gotten so bad that people, if they cannot get through to 911, they are calling the fire stations directly. Firefighters in Durham tell me the 911 staffing shortage is causing delayed response times and a lack of information about emergencies. William Towner is a retired firefighter and the spokesperson for their union.
Might be a 2, 3, 4 minute delay, which can mean the difference of life or not.
This document shows more than 40 instances in which firefighters complained to the city of dispatching issues. Some are related to calls being routed through Raleigh. Everything from not getting the correct address or being told inaccurate information about injuries.
Initial response and information that came to the trucks were that the person was conscious walking around and seemed to be okay. When the crews got there, the person was unconscious and they had to start respiratory procedures.
I spoke with 3 firefighters off camera who asked not to be named for fear of retribution. They told me since calls are being routed through Raleigh, sometimes firefighters there will hear of a Durham emergency first. Then they call Durham firefighters on their personal cell phones to tell them about it, sometimes minutes before a dispatcher does.
Is the city of Durham doing enough to address this?
We don't know.
In a statement, Deputy City Manager Bo Ferguson told me through April of this year, there were 86,000 911 calls in Durham. About 8% were answered in Raleigh, adding all reports of incomplete information in a 911 call are investigated, and if any errors are documented, corrective actions are taken. And I also got some new numbers today from the city showing that about 30% of the positions here in Durham's 911 center are vacant. Deputy City Manager Bo Ferguson told me they are limited in how many people they can hire at a time because they also need enough people to train them. He also told me today that they are now adding some part-time positions to help with this shortage. Deborah.
Hopefully they can find the right people to fill those roles. Sarah Krueger investigating this situation live in Durham. Thank you, Sarah.